If you suffer from frequent headaches or debilitating migraines, you know they are more than just pain. They are an unseen thief that steals your productivity and your focus and your quality of life. For too long, the solutions has been, simplified to masking the pain with the pill, but true relief comes only when you understand that headaches are not a single problem. They are a complex symptom driven by three distinct, very interconnected root causes: spinal misalignment, nervous system overload, and lifestyle triggers. This guide is your deep dive into the physiology of headaches. We're going to break down how a stiff joint in your neck can trigger pain in your head, why chronic stress overloads your nervous system, and which daily habits are frequently feeding your pain cycle. Understanding these three triggers is non-negotiable. A significant percentage of chronic head pain originates not in the brain, but in the cervical spine, your neck. This is known as a cervicogenic headache or a tension headache driven by structural issues. Certain studies show up to 70 and 80% of headaches are related to your neck. The upper cervical vertebrae, C1, 2, and 3, are packed with nerve receptors and are directly linked to the pain-sensing nerves in your head and face, the trigeminal nerve complex. When the joints in your neck becomes restricted or stiff or misaligned due to trauma, poor posture, or chronic tension, they send distorted pain signals up to the brain. The brain misinterprets this neck pain as originating in the forehead, the temples, or behind the eyes. Poor posture, like hunching over a computer or phone, is a persistent attacker. It forces the muscles at the base of your skull to constantly work overtime, leading to intense muscle tension and joint stiffness. This sustained mechanical stress is perfect for triggering tension and cervicogenic headaches. Now, this pain often feels like a tight band squeezing your head or originates at the base of your skull and then it radiates forward. The solution? Chiropractic adjustments and targeted physiotherapy directly addresses this mechanical problem. By restoring motion to the restricted spinal joints and correcting your posture, you interrupt the flow of faulty pain signals from the neck to your head. This is a structural solution that directly tackles the physical root cause of the pain. The second major cause of chronic headaches and migraines is the overload and hypersensitivity of your nervous system. This is where stress, anxiety, and a constantly activated fight or flight response become chronic pain generators. The stress pain loop. Your autonomic nervous system, the ANS, controls involuntary actions, dividing its energy between the sympathetic systems, your fight and flight, and the parasympathetic systems, the rest and digest. Chronic emotional or physical or professional stress keeps the sympathetic system dominant. This state floods the body with stress-like hormones like cortisol, leading to constant muscle guarding, increased nerve sensitivity, and reduced blood flow regulation in the brain. For migraine sufferers, the nervous system is often genetically predisposed to hyperactivity. The nervous system becomes so sensitive that a minor trigger, like a flicker of a light, strong smell, or simple hormone change, initiates a full-blown migraine cascade. This isn't just a severe headache. This is a neurological storm involving altered blood vessel functions, intense inflammation in the brain that requires specific intervention to calm the whole system down. The strategy here is a neurological reset. Techniques must be used to consciously activate the parasympathetic system. This includes controlled breathing, long exhale to slow down your heart rate, meditation, and magnesium supplementation, which helps increase calming brain chemicals like GABA to dial down the nerve sensitivity. The final category involves daily habits and underlying deficiencies that create a constant low-level inflammation, lowering the threshold for the nervous system triggers to actually fire. Poor sleep, circadian rhythm disruption. Sleep is when the brain detoxifies and repair. Chronic poor sleep dramatically spikes inflammation and increases stress hormones, which makes the nervous system more vulnerable to pain and triggers throughout the day and the following day. Living under artificial light and having inconsistent sleep-wake times completely disrupt the circadian rhythm, which itself is a major common headache trigger. Diet directly fuels or starves your pain system. Highly processed foods like sugar, inflammatory seed oils create systemic inflammation that makes joints and nerves ache. Conversely, deficiencies in critical micronutrients like vitamin D3, K2, magnesium, and iron can compromise nerve function, worsen muscle tension, and undermine the structural health for your spine. For instance, low vitamin D is linked to increased pain sensitivity and chronic inflammation. The solution: a full lifestyle reset must be deployed. This includes eliminating inflammatory foods, ensuring a consistent sleep schedule, utilizing morning sunlight to regulate the circadian clock, and supplementing key minerals like magnesium to control muscle and nerve excitability. Chronic headaches and migraines are not a life sentence, so don't treat them that way. They are complex signals telling you that the delicate balance between your spine, your nervous system, and your lifestyle has just been broken for a moment. Relief is found not in masking the pain, but addressing these three distinct root causes simultaneously. You now have the power to stop the pain cycle. By correcting your spinal mechanics, implementing neurological calming techniques, and cleaning up your lifestyle and diet triggers, you can now restore balance and build life with long-lasting headache relief. If you're ready to stop guessing and start targeting the structural nervous system and lifestyle triggers of your pain, schedule a consultation with our office or a regenerative holistic office near you. Subscribe if you like this video and enjoy the information that we're giving out. We'll see you on the next video.